Hello and welcome back to Fallout. Fallout Tale of Two Wastelands, where last episode we talked to these folks, these people running around at the speed of goddamn sound. And if I sound a little different today, it's because I moved my computer and stuff to a new area, so things might sound different. Hopefully it doesn't sound bad. I don't think it sounds bad personally. But you know, what do I know?
Where? Damn! Ow! Victory!
Victory
acquired.
for Southern God. Look, Mr. President, happy birthday, Mr. President. I'm recording. Confidence is key.
Hey.
Hey, Ellie Domestick. Hello, Mr. President. About that story you want me to investigate at Rockport. So did you figure out what happened at Rockport? Is my reporter McKinnon dead? What's the scoop? Tell me. The Rockport Bar and Inn is no more. I figure as much. Whenever someplace goes quiet for too long, it usually means the Wasteland has reclaimed them. Guessing Mencken is dead too, huh? Damn, I really had high hopes for the kid. Tell me, what caused Rockport to fall silent? Brotherhood of Steel Footmen attacked the bar and killed everyone inside. Oh god, really? The Brotherhood is responsible? Guess I can't say I'm surprised with the Brotherhood swelling its ranks rapidly. A few bad apples are bound to slip through. When you give someone authority and gun, some odds are they're going to use the power that comes with those things. Guess all that remains now is to publish the truth. Brotherhood will own up to its failures and will not interfere in the publishing of the story. Impressed by your honesty and integrity, Mr. President. I mean, I'm also horrified that the Brotherhood has such little control over its soldiers, but still, good on you for speaking truthfully. I'm not going to lie and tell you the Wasteland will react positively to this news despite your transparency. Still, my respect for you has grown tremendously. Here, take these glasses. They're not much, but $3 gave them to me when I first started working for it. Okay. You have rarely decided to allow the Victory Post to publish the truth about the Rockport massacre. Doing so may have preserved your integrity and protected the freedom of the press, but the news has horrified the general public. For the foreseeable future, the massacre will be a deep stain on the Brotherhood's reputation. Acquittal of Footman Brooks has made the situation much worse, as Wastelanders believe the Brotherhood failed to serve justice on behalf of those killed at Rockport. Despite poor press this massacre has caused, most women still see the Brotherhood as the best option for a bright future, but the weekly tax they are willing to provide is noticeably smaller amount. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Oh yeah, and I should grab my list of places we need to visit also. Nope, that. Magazine. Words that cut deep. Here we go.
Good to see you.
Okay. First things first. Mason-Dixon storage. Which I think is up here somewhere. Isn't it? Oh, we need to go to Paradise Falls too. Fuck. New Route, Vernon Town, Fort Newcomb, Power Station, Oasis, Clifftop Farms. I feel like I haven't been to Clifftop Farms, even though it's not on my list. Actually, it's not on my list at all, not even like on the crossed out ones. Clifftop Farm. Okay, bunch of food. Hello.
Hey.
Marty, the Brotherhood of Yeomen already came by to collect your taxes. Go bother another settlement. Tell me about the settlement. German settlement, what does it look like? My wife wanted our kids to grow up near her parents. Just a shame her brother decided to move here too. Small brat wouldn't know an honest day's work if it slapped him in the face. All I want is some peace and quiet, which you happen to be interrupting at the moment. What's your farming? I'm farming potatoes. I grew them when I lived up north and I brought them with me when I went down south. Disgusting plant that can grow in shitty soil, which explains why it's growing so great here in the capital wasteland. Long enough to know what I'm doing. Have you not always been a farmer? All the questions. Are you going to write a book about me or something? Listen, I got work to do. Why are you wasting my time? Well, I'm just... Hi, Nick. No, Leah! You damn... lady!
Game's over!
Oh. I don't think this is supposed to...
Thank you.
I don't think this is supposed to be... Yeah, okay. That makes sense. That's happened before, so should've. Leah, looking to do some trading. I can't help you. Go talk to my mother. She'll help you find whatever produce you're looking to buy. Tell me about this place. Got this land from the Brotherhood to steal. They're desperate to get food for their army, and I promised to grow crops for them. Supposedly there used to be a supermarine camp here, so that explains the smell. But my parents settled on this land with me. Surprisingly, my brother showed up too. We're also a good place to raise family. What crops? Potato plants, mostly. It's common staple food where my husband is from. Had good luck growing them. Who knows? It might change the way people eat in the capital wasteland. That is if folks ever stop eating whatever pre-war junk food they find in an abandoned supermarket. Husband seems a bit rough. He's just a private person. Sometimes it comes out as a bit rude. He's a good father and a good husband, so if he hurts your feelings, don't talk to him. I wasn't hurt my feelings, I'm just making conversation. Hey, Piper. Hello. Okay. Sweet, sing, sweet night and... Oh, that's the Wasteland. Why are you running? Yeah, that's the guy that I saved from that alternate dimension. Not wood. Well, if it's not wood, what is it? Hello, Granny. A visitor, how nice. Welcome to our little farming settlement. You purchase some produce, come speak with me. Of course, yeah, we have plenty of potato to sell, along with some other food. Potato. I will buy one potato. That's it.
Another satisfied...
What can you tell me about this? We're all one big family, literally. Son Leon lives in the shack next door, and my daughter Leah lives in the bigger shack down the hill with her family. So I'm quite blessed to live surrounded by my loved ones. Potatoes. My husband can tell you more about them. I quite like them. There are all sorts of ways you can use potatoes as an ingredient in cooking. I've been a farmer. A lot of hunting when I was younger, and cooking. The deadlier the animal, the better it tasted in most cases. These days I don't do much hunting, but I sure do keep busy with cooking. Tilling the fields keeps everyone mighty hungry. They wouldn't happen to have any recipes you'd like to share. I love exchanging recipes. It's fascinating to hear how someone cooks their stews. Okay. I don't have any recipes. I guess if I hear about any recipes, I'll talk to you. Papa, not wood.
Hey there, young'un! What brings you to our little row of farms? You're looking to do some trading? You can speak with my wife. I ain't too good with matters related to money.
What can you tell me about this?
It's a quiet little place where honest folk can make an honest living farming. It's especially nice because my children and grandchildren live here, too. I'm a lucky old man to get to live through twilight years like this. Potatoes and some other produce, but we're mainly growing potatoes. You ever tried potatoes? I reckon you haven't, considering they don't grow around here. Son-in-law brought them with him when he moved to the capital wasteland. He says they're half potato and half tomato. Grow surprisingly well considering the poor soil in the wasteland. Tastes a bit unique, but my wife's figured out how to cook them. Anyway, I'm sure you aren't interested in listening to an old farmer ramble about his produce.
Okay, Papa. 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 Papa, why are you doing this to me, Papa? I went the wrong... I fucked up. Maybe I did. Nope, yes I did. Leon! Leon, help me, Leon! Yo, is Leon as cute as the Leon in Resident Evil 4? No, he's not. Hey, how's it going, pal? Name's Leon. If you're ever looking for a good time, and by that I mean Jet, come talk to me. Well, come talk to me later, because I actually don't have any Jet. I'm still working on making some. You're selling? That's right. I have to open up my little chem shop once I figure out actually how to make chem settings. Turning Brahmin shit into Jet would be so hard. Actually, I made a batch, but I'm still working on the recipe. Want to try a sample? I would appreciate an opinion. No one else around here does chems, and I probably shouldn't get addicted to my supply. Yeah, sure. Awesome. Here you go. One free Jet. Let me know what you think. Take a hit of Leon's Jet and you instantly click Jet. It's supposed to give the user a rush of energy. Oh my god, I'm just fucking vomiting. Feeling the opposite. Your lungs feel like they have shriveled, your eyes are burning, your stomach. Instead of feeling high, you feel sick, very, very sick. It's not fit for human. So I guess you think I should keep working on the recipe. Any suggestions? You don't seem like a smart person. After all, you did just accept homemade Jet from a stranger. I'm not being sarcastic or anything. I could use any advice you have. Invested all my capital to making Jet. It's either this or being a farmer like everyone else in my family. I can teach you how to make medicine, right? That's an interesting idea. It'd be nice to know I'm doing some good in the world. Lots of caps to be made in medicine. I'm ready to learn, Doc. For the next few hours, teaching Leon how to use his rudimentary chemistry knowledge to produce life-saving medicine rather than harmful chems. Yay! Well, Doc, I think I've got a grasp on how to make stimpaks. Well, as much as a former chem head can understand needles. Gonna need time to get my laboratory up and running. Come back in a few days, so I should have some medicine. That's production. Have a large enough supply to start selling. Check back in a couple days. No surprise, I'm not like my parents or my sister Leah. While they spend their whole lives farming, I did a lot of adventuring in my youth. Ran with this really rough gang back in the day. We called ourselves the Iron Rad Squad. Those were the days. Put all that behind. Now I'm looking to settle down and start eating real caps. Do you ever small-time farming settlement? Not hard to say. It'll give me a few years and I'll have this place where I've lived. Anyway, you get my parents living in the house next to mine. Sister Leah and her kids are in the house next to all the Brahmin. Waste your time talking about my sister's husband, Marty. He's no suave wastelander like you and me. Grumpy asshole spent so much time in the heat farming, I think his son cooked his brain. Well, good luck with that, y'all. First Station, Democracy of Rosie, the Diner, Brotherhood Police. Yeah, why don't we go to the Minefield, aka Subtropolis. Oh, excuse me, I meant to mute that. I'm so sorry about that. I usually mute that out. Okay. Don't go 11, 10, 9. Ship. Hello? God fucking damn it. Well, I have fucking exciting news. This thing's being a piece of shit and I can't even leave this fucking screen, so I have to shut my goddamn computer off. Oh, I'm gonna... Okay, well, I'm back, and it's been a few hours for me, but hopefully with editing, it'll be not a few hours for you guys. It should just be like a second of blipping. Wow, you're the president. You're the Mr. President of the Brotherhood. It's so cool to meet you. I'm looking to enlist with the Brotherhood myself to be a vertebrate pilot. Why do you want to join the Brotherhood? Ever since I first saw a vertebrate fly overhead, I've been aspired to become a pilot. Yowen Scottman said the Brotherhood is recruiting, so if there's any opportunity to fly, I want to take it. My mother's terrified of the idea of me enlisting. She thinks I'm going to just be a grunt fighting in the ruins. I tried talking to her about it, but she just doesn't want to listen. It's kind of awkward to ask, but do you think you could talk to her about the Brotherhood? Maybe you could help her calm her nerves. Why is your mom so worried about you enlisting? I don't know why she's so overly protective of me. As little, you used to go hunting together all the time. Now she freaks out anytime I so much as to look at her gun. Evelyn told me she's just being a helicopter parent, but if that's true, I don't get why she's so against me being a pilot. This Richards? Not a spur of the moment decision. I've given it a lot of thought. I want to be a pilot, not live out the rest of my life as a farmer. When do you plan on enlisting? Not for some time, which is why I don't understand why my mom is freaking out so much over it. I'll make sure my mom is set up at her new home. I can be here to help with the farm work. Probably won't leave until after the first crop harvest. Plus, I can't bring myself to leave while she's so worried. I can't want to wait till she accepts the idea of me joining up. I can talk to your mother for you about the Brotherhood. Really? Thank you, Mr. President. I love my mother, but she can be just a bit hysterical at times. I'm sure she'll listen to you. Okay. I'll do that when I get a second. Begin. Race Painter's house. Begin again today. Hello, Evelyn Painters. Name's Evelyn. Let me know if you need something repaired and I'll get you fixed up. I've also got some spare junk for my days as a scavenger, but if you're interested, we can do some trading. I don't want anything. Repaired. I don't want anything either. What made you move here? It was Beverly's idea. She told me the Brotherhood was founding a new town, and offered land to anyone who would take it. The idea of owning a home was appealing, but if I had known the new town was the minefield, I don't know if I still would have agreed to move. Can't complain though. Farming isn't too bad, but I do miss scavenging. Why aren't you a scavenger? Scavenging game just isn't the same anymore, thanks to the Brotherhood. My favorite spots to go picking for junk were old military bases. Sure, the automated defenses might blast a billion holes in you, but the goodies inside were well worth the risk. These days, hell, you poke your head into any old fort and you'll be greeted by some ugly bucketheads pointing their laser rifles at you. All of a sudden, what used to be valuable scrap free for the taking is now Brotherhood property. Might be for the best. I'm not getting any younger, and Beverly's been wanting to settle down for a long time. Thought about joining the scout. Paid dues just so I'm allowed to go soaring through junk? Yeah, no thanks. Like I said, the scavenging game isn't what it used to be. Okay. Where's Bev? Where's Bevy? Bevy. Hello. Beverly Hills, Chihuahua. Oh, not in here. Fine. I don't care.
Morning.
Morning. Bevy. Hey, Rudy. I don't talk to communists. Get out of my face before I show you the might of the Enclave. What the fuck did you just say to me? That's what I've done to the Enclave, kid. Imagine that, but in your fucking head. Hey, Al Phelps. Hey, good to meet you. Name's Al. You had a chance to meet my family? There's my wife Cecilia and our two prides and joy, Rudy and Lillian. Anything to trade? I don't actually want anything. I don't actually want anything. I just want to get rid of that. Your son called me a communist and threatened me with the might of the Enclave. You'll have to excuse Rudy. I've tried talking to him about it, but it's going to take a while to undo an entire childhood of Enclave propaganda. Lillian is mature enough to understand things have changed, but Rudy's still a little patriot. I guess I should explain. My family and I were part of the Enclave, back when the Enclave still existed. We're not citizens of President Eden's America any longer. You have my word. The only thing my wife and I care about now is taking care of our adopted children, Lillian and Rudy. Completely transparent about my life with the Enclave. I already told everything I knew to the Brotherhood when they interrogated me. What's your job? I was just a bureaucrat at Raven Rock. I spent my days shuffling paperwork. Then when the fight for Project Purity kicked up, I got drafted. After a crash course in power armor training and energy weapon maintenance, I was shipped to the Jefferson Memorial. Squad was told to hold the line against the Brotherhood, but Command failed to mention we were going up against a giant robot. As soon as I saw it toss a nuke like a football, I threw down my rifle and surrendered to the Brotherhood. Career as a soldier was short-lived, and I spent the rest of the war as a pal. Did you miss it? I was born into the Enclave. My father was in the Enclave, as was his father before him. The Enclave was my family. Raven Rock was my home. From what I learned in history class, America and our ideals seemed like they were worth fighting for. But if half the stories I've heard since about the Enclave are true, well, I think America deserves better than Eden or Autumn. I'm not going to lie to you and say it's been easy adapting to a life outside the Enclave. Still, I've got my family, a nice plot of land to farm. It's good enough for me. Well, this treated me fairly, more than fair, really. I was surprised when they gave me some land to farm. I've heard that the Brotherhood is cracking down pretty hard on the remaining Enclave remnants who haven't yet surrendered. Been good to me and my family, all things considered. How'd you adopt them? Lily and Rudy were my brother's children. They were at Adams Air Force Base for some kind of field trip when the war started. Don't know the exact details, but I'm glad they weren't at Raven Rock. Brother found them and the other children when they took the base. Parents died during the war, so Cecilia and I are all they have left. Were there a lot of them? Not many. I guess you could say Raven Rock was a planned community. We weren't scheduled to have another baby boom until after the Brotherhood was defeated. But if you were a high-ranking officer like my brother, you could have children whenever you wanted. And of course, the accidents happened. So there were some families at Raven Rock, but I don't think many made it out before the bunker was destroyed. Ooh. Meet your wife? Yes, I did. Celia is one of the few good things I got from my life with the Enclave. What do you think of the town? It's great. It really feels like I'm living the American dream. You know my father used to always hang in the living room this small painting of a farmstead. Told me that being an independent farmer working God's land was what it meant to be an American. The old man never got the chance to be a farmer. Hope he's proud of what I'm trying to build for my family here. Something for your family. I'm married to my wife for going on 5 years. No, wait, longer than that. We just celebrated our 6th anniversary. Lily and Rudy, my brother's children, we adopted them. So blessed to have such a wonderful family. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. It is time for me to go. Are you...
Good.
Yes? You look for my produce? Talk to my husband now. He'll get you fed. Son called me comments and threw me to meet with the Enclave. I'm sorry, he probably learned that kind of language from passing on about, you know how absurd those radio broadcasting be. I'll talk to him about being more polite to strangers. Well, of course he did. Man couldn't keep a secret if he killed him. A secret like that could very well get him killed. Well, for your information, we aren't Enclave anymore. Just a family trying to live our life. Ask you a few months, but you should know I was already interrogated by Brotherhood. Probably a file on me you can read if you're really that interested. What was your job? I was a mechanic. I worked on the vertibirds. Stationed at Adams Air Force Base for most of the war. Good use yours. I bet predators are clawing Felix machines, but I'm done working for assholes in power armor, if you'll excuse my French. My family needs to be here. Were you keeping a secret that you're enclave? You don't just go around telling people you used to work for a group that wanted to purge the wasteland. Lily's a smart girl. She knows not to talk about it. Rudy, on the other hand, that boy thinks any day now that his hero, Colonel Autumn's going to show up and win the war. My husband, well, he thinks being honest with our background is the best way to move forward with our life. I say forget about the enclave. Forget about Raven Rock. Let's stay buried under the rubble. Do you miss your life there? Of course not. Unless you were a high-ranking officer, Ravenlock was no comfy vault. Just glad I was smart enough with a wrench to avoid being drafted with the grunts. Meet your husband there? Yep. Get extra rations if you married someone. Reward for emulating the American way of life. He's a good husband, though. A great dad. How was it? Being a prisoner of war certainly wasn't fun. Brother did give me my family a land to work with and home, though I hear this place used to be called the minefield. All things considered, not terrible. What do you think of the town? A bit of a ruin, but I guess that's everywhere in America these days. Let's just say I've lived in worse places. Enjoy the open sky and the fresh air. What more could you ask for? Me and Lily and Rudy, yes. Those are my husband's niece and nephew, but we took them in after their parents died. Just hope they watch where they stay. Really claim they defuse all the mines, but you never know how many hot potatoes might remain in the ground.
Make no mistake. Your father would be proud of what you've done.
Thanks. Thank you for not screaming at me about how evil I am, like you love to do. For no reason. Yes, I'm at very bad karma, but I didn't actually do anything to deserve very bad karma. You see, it's all one big misunderstanding. Hello, Scottman. Welcome, Mr. President. I'm guessing you got a message about my cookoff compilation? What's this about cookoff? You didn't get my message? Damn it, I paid that courier 50 caps, but still, you're here. Celebrate the new beginnings for the town. I thought it would be nice to host a cookoff. I was hoping you could be the judge. Are you interested? I know everyone in town would love it if you could participate. Plus, it would be great publicity for the Brotherhood. Why did you want to host a cookoff? Back before the bombs fell, cookoffs were common sport in the suburbs. It was a fun way for folks to get to know their neighbors while I also enjoying some delicious home cooking. The smell of BBQ'd meat, the flames burning brightly off the grills, the taste of all the different seared meats. My mouth's watering just thinking about it. Who wouldn't want to bring back cookoffs? Yeah, sure, why not? I'll be the judge. Great. I'll get the judging table set up for you and let everyone know it's time for the cookoff. Excellente, good sir, excellente. Indeed. Quite. Entire town is gathered around to watch you judge the cookoff. In front of you sit 4 entries. Try each one and then determine a winner. Okay. Let's save it. Entry 1. Steak tastes slightly bland, but it doesn't detract from its overall flavor. Smoky taste actually complements the rather fatty meat, which has been marinated with what you suspect, I suspect, might be whiskey sauce? Oh, no, you know a good palate if I do say so myself. Now, entry 2. Oh, served rare, you say. Served rare, you say. This massive cut of prime beef is accompanied by rustic corn garnish. Only takes a few bites of this all-American meal before my stomach is starting to feel like it's going to burst. Yeah. Now, number 3. Though the meat looks gamey, it's actually a very juicy and succulent steak. Sauteed with is these mushrooms? How you get mushrooms all the way out in the wasteland, huh? The flavors of the dish reveal a distinct earthy undertone, reminiscent of like a cave, huh? I see you're very clever with the ingredients, my friend. I'm French, you see. Now,
I remember
number 4.
this area.
I don't care. But at first glance, I thought it was just a protein slab from one of the MREs on a plate. But just one taste, it reveals the truth. This meat has been slow cooked with baked potatoes, yum, and soaked in beer. It's giving it quite a unique and delicious flavor. I'm just gonna keep reloading and just trying I'm just gonna see what happens when I do all of them, and then I'll see which one I like the best and just have that one. Although kind of number 4 I think is speaking to me right now, but we'll start entry 1. Thanks for picking my dog meat steak. I'm glad to hear you liked it. Here's the recipe in case you want to try it. Judging the cookoff competition extremely suspicious, the news of how Mr. President would interact with the small settlement has further endeared the entire Wasteland community to the Brotherhood. As a result, they're
Good to see you.
Morning.
okay. A dog meat, and I get a dog whiskey. That's whiskey dog. I'm not sure I'm gonna. Yeah. Oh, beer. Entry 2. Glad you like my steak. Tastes like America, didn't it? Here's a recipe in case you want to try something making yourself. Okay, this is all American steaks.
Morning.
Good to see you.
That one,
Hi.
it's certainly less
So long.
insane. Certainly less, wait, holy shit, why did I do this? Than the dog meat. I guess it's just, I mean, it's, I don't know. Okay. Juicy steak. So you like my steak? That's good to hear. I'll let you know if any other mole rats wander in my garden. I'll serve you up another one. Here's the... Oh. Mole rat. So right now, who is the only one that's not... I mean, I get, you know, dog meat. Because, listen, I get, you know, it's a wasteland. Waste not, want not. I'm just not sure I'm... I don't know. What's number 4? You get a soldier's taste bud. You ever had a taster MRE? Though I can't take full credit for the dish. The recipe is from a buddy of mine at the Citadel. I'm happy to share it in case you want to try making it yourself. Okay. You know what? Gourmet MREs might even be the only one that's actually, like, I'll ever be able to actually make because it's so easy to just get the MREs. I do want to see what happens if I just say, these are all fucking awful, dude. Really didn't like any of the steaks? I'm sorry to have disappointed you, Mr. President. I hope it's a complete waste of time for you. News of the Mr. President being really expensive. Some brothers had simply collected a winner for the sake of good publicity. Others admire your honesty. I do feel a little bad for that. Okay. 2 or 4. 2 or 4. I'm gonna go with 4. I'm gonna go with 4. I'm just gonna say 4. Wait. Does this say I'm side? Do I just have perfect karma? There we go.
I've been here
Hey,
before.
Good to see
good
you.
to see you.
Hello.
Good
Morning.
to see you. Bye.
Morning.
Hey Lucas, you have the name's Lucas. I'm looking to buy some dog meat. Just let me know. Some fresh cuts for you. Okay, interesting. So you butchered. Here, let me see the meat just to get rid of this. You butcher dogs for me? That's right. I prefer raising dogs to raising Brahmin. I don't think a Brahmin can love you the same way a dog can. Plus, it's much easier to butcher a dog than a Brahmin, and I prefer the taste. Have you always raised dogs? Raised dogs my whole life. Not always for meat. I don't like to talk about it, but I used to run with raiders. I had trained dog fighting rings for the gang. Fighting dogs for the gang. Dogs are trained with meat to the bone. That means throat with one bite. We just stopped training them. One day my gang ambushed a caravan that had wandered into one of our favorite hunting spots. Of course, when a gang has a favorite spot that jumps caravans and jumps too many caravans, it spread pretty fast amongst creators. The caravan was expecting us and fought back hard. They armed to the teeth and I mounted a goddamn minigun to the back of one of their Brahmin. Still, my dogs tore them up bloody. Caravan guards were covered head to toe in combat armor. My dogs found their throat all the same. Wasn't enough. Got their asses handed to us. Hit by shrapnel from some frag grenade and got my lights knocked out. Came to my gang, my brothers, left me in a ditch. What do you expect from raiders, I know. All my dogs were dead. The ones that were still alive stayed with me in that ditch. We were sitting in the mud and looking at those scars on their body. Scars they got because of me and my stupid raider shit. At the end, decided dogs didn't deserve to deal with all that bullshit problems that humans have and make for themselves. When I train dogs, brother might be interested. Not interested. I don't want to send my dogs off to the ruins to fight super memes or raiders or other assholes that would shoot them. Yeah, my dogs can fight. I can kill your enemies, and there are plenty of pieces of shit that probably deserve to have their throats ripped out. Want someone's throat ripped out? Do it yourself. No need to make a dog do it. Dogs deserve a life where their only worry is finding a bone they forgot they buried. Nothing more. You get your dogs? I breed some of the dogs and raised them since they were pups. Most are strays I found in the waste. It takes a while to earn their trust. A dog is a dog. It only takes a few scraps of mole rat meat and a few belly rubs before they become your friend. The rest of the work is getting that strays groomed, well-fed, and healthy. You like dogs, why do you butcher them for meat? Much as I would like to be, I ain't made of money. So if I want to eat, and if my dogs want to eat, I got to find a way to make some things. Dog meat has become a bit of a delicacy for some, and a well-fed dog tastes a lot better than some mangy stray, so people like buying from me. My dog's a good life, plenty of food and love, and in return, give me a fresh cut of nutritious meat. It's a hunt to give the animals he shoots. If you ask me, my way of obtaining meat seems much more fair. Plus, I don't butcher dogs because I hate them. You don't surround yourself with as many dogs if you don't like being around them. Okay. Okay. I guess what do you think of the town? I like living here. Never thought I could live in a nice town like this. Dogs enjoy living here as well. There are plenty of kids in the neighborhood, so they always have someone to play fetch with. Okay.
Hey.
Hey, Rudy. I don't talk to communists. Okay.
Hey there.
Hey, Lily.
Hey.
Nice
Not
hat.
supposed to talk to strangers.
Oh, you're Beverly, right? Hey, you're... Oh, sure. Oh, shoot, I'm sorry. I don't remember your name. You're the lone wanderer, aren't you? You work for the Brotherhood? You could talk some sense into my son, Troy. He wants to run off and join the Brotherhood. He's just a child. He can't be a soldier. He's too young. Trade. Where'd you move to town? I always wanted my son, Troy, to have a home. When he was younger, we were always on the move and never in one place for too long. That's the life of a hunter. Always following the trail, looking for meats and parts to sell. Looking at a war bed at a big home with friendly neighbors next door is a much nicer way to live than out with the wild. Even Elvin said that he used to be called the minefield, but I think she's just teasing. Maybe the Brotherhood would move people to a place like that. They wouldn't, right? Are you so worried about your son joining the Brotherhood? Because the Brotherhood's no place for him. Troy's just a little boy. He'll join up. They'll ship him off to DC ruins where God knows what will happen. Super means our ghouls don't get him, then the tetanus will. You know how many rusted nails there are just sticking out of the ground in the ruins? It's my fault, really. I always took him hunting with me when he was younger. Now he's got an unhealthy fascination with guns. Please speak with him. I know the Brotherhood is full of good people, but I just don't want my son to be one of them. Troy wants to be a vertebrate pilot. He's not going to be fighting in the ruins. Vertebrate pilot is even worse. Those things fall out of the sky all the time. They don't look safe at all. No, my son should have his 2 feet firmly planted on the ground. Well, on the ground close to home to be exact. Listen, lady. Troy's an adult, and he wants to enlist, so you should probably spend the time with him while you can. Maybe you're right. Troy isn't a little boy anymore. He's a man now. A man! He's going to enlist. I should be a good mother and support him. I think my worrying may have created a bit of distance between us. Between you and I. Been too long since we've had fun hunting together.
Hey.
Hey. Hey, hello. Paladin Bracket. Come to visit an old man, Mr. President. Paladin Bracket, is at your service. Can I trade? I have the time. I reload ammunition. It's a good hobby for when I feel like a soldier again. Need bullets. I can sell you some. Okay, cool. A Phelps reformer, hopefully? Yeah, I figured that out pretty quickly. I don't hide it very well. Alice and Celia are pleasant enough, and their daughter Lillian plays with Ginny. Their boy Rudy's a real piece of work. Guess that's what listening to Uncle Eden's broadcast that you were in the womb does to you. He's a bully, always calling Ginny a traitor and a commie. I'd like to give him a proper armored smack across the head. And if you're wondering if it bothers me to have former enemies of the Brotherhood as my neighbors, it doesn't. War's over. Understand the Phelps family are just trying to move on and live a normal life the same as anyone. I'll just better get it through his boy Rudy's thick star-spangled head that the Enclave lost, or make sure the Brotherhood understands. Do you like living here? Some days I think farmer is harder work than fight. At least it's quieter, so that's nice. No longer with brother? Well, once a brother, always a brother. Don't think I can unsay the oath I swore on the Codex. Am I active? No, I'm now retired. Maybe decommissioned is the right word. My wife is still a paladin at the Citadel, though. She keeps me up to date on all the new progress the Brotherhood is making. You retired because you were wounded? Fought more battles than I can remember. Came away each of them completely unscathed. Not a scratch on me, nor on my power armor. No, I'm afraid I wasn't done by some dramatic wound from the enemy during a heroic last stand. Old age is what got me. Years of the service and power armor left me with a bad back and bad knees. Says I'm no use on the battlefield, so I've exchanged the sword for the plow. Being a farmer isn't the worst ending for a soldier. Consider myself lucky. Trust must not be that bad if you're able to farm. Is there another reason? You're right. I didn't just leave the Citadel because of some achy bones. Lions might dress it up in power armor, teach you to recite words from the Codex, but what he's in charge of isn't the Brotherhood. Not anymore. Those taking the Citadel aren't the Oaks I swore in the Lost Hills bunker. Don't get me wrong. It's all fine, though. Lions doing good work rebuilding the Wasteland. I'm proud of my service in the DC ruins. Doubt that when Founder Max informed the Brotherhood, he expected it to stay the same for 200 years. Now the Brotherhood's deal has ended. So too was my duty as a paladin. Are you loyal? Loyal to my wife, loyal to my daughter. I cannot be loyal to something that no longer exists. Still, I pay my taxes and support the good work the Citadel is doing. Take that Yeoman Scotsman, for example. He's a friendly young man who's always ready to help around town. That's the future of the capital Wasteland. I'd gladly support it. It's absurd to call him, or any other yeoman or footman, member of the Brotherhood of Steel. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should have. Been fun to pretend it was the glory days and harass Wastelanders for any tech they were carrying. My paladin wife would have killed me, that's for sure. It was founded to protect the weak and safeguard humanity. It still does that. Look, I get it. You're young and you think that you know the Brotherhood of Steel. Think you know what it means to wear power armor and call yourself a paladin. Or Mr. President, whatever fancy title Alliance gave you. There's more to Brotherhood than just protecting the weak. There are rituals, traditions that must be practiced. Remember it. I mean any offense when I say this, but I cannot explain to you, an outsider, what the Codex truly means. Besides, why should you try to understand the Codex? There's no place for it in this new world. If there's no place for the Codex, there's no place for me either. Which is all for the best. I'm happy to hand the reins over to you, Mr. President. You seem like you know what you're doing. I don't want to be mean. You live here alone? No, I live here with my daughter. Well, adopted daughter, Ginny. I'm hoping I can convince my wife to retire to the Brotherhood like me. I don't think I'll have much luck. I was born to wear power armor. Probably die wearing power armor. Adopted? Born to Enclave parents. A squad of knights found her and some other children at Adams Air Force Base after the battle. Still did its best to find her parents, but there were a lot of orphans, and Ginny was one of them. My wife and I decided to adopt her. We always wanted a daughter. You have children? Had 2 sons. Both died fighting the DC ruins. Truth be told, I wasn't much of a father to them, but that's normal growing up in the Brotherhood. It's different these days without the Citadel recruits outsiders, but Brotherhood used to be one big family. Children grew up with plenty of aunts and uncles, but not always with a mother or father. You get to see your child bit when they're young, and then they go off to Squire for Paladin. Then before you know it, they start an apprenticeship with the scribes, trained as an initiate. You don't get to see them again until after the oath swear and ceremony. Before you can even pat them on the back or get shipped off somewhere. In the brief moments of fatherhood I experienced, I enjoyed being it. Looking forward to doing it right this time. You want her to join? It's up to Ginny if she wants to go to the Citadel. That's her decision, not mine. My wife wants her to serve as Squire, but truth be told, I've already given Lyons 2 of my children, and I'm not too keen on giving him a 3rd. Okay. That's fair enough, I suppose. Hey Troy. Thank you for talking to my mom. I'm glad she's not worried about me enlisting, and she's still worried, but at least she's accepted it. Glad we're going hunting together again. Your wife will actually have to join the Brotherhood. Until then, Evelyn's been teaching me a little about repair and maintenance. If you have some scrap electronics, I can sort through it for you and see if there's anything that can be salvaged. What'd you get me? Oh, cool. New town. It's a great little town. More proof of all the good the Brotherhood is doing in the capital Wasteland. I talked to you, right, Cecilia? Yes, I did. And you're Phelps.
Hi there.
Okay.
So long.
So long, Gay Bowser. Kudos. Okay. The Free Research Academy, which we're gonna leave for last. Mass Relay Station. Power Station Arifu. I need to go to Arifu. Where the fuck is Mason Dixon Storage? Fort Gamer. Utopia. Stealth Base Facility. Citadel. Great Itch. Super Duper Trade Post. Where the hell?
Morning.
It's Mason Dixon. Let's go to the fucking police headquarters. And while I'm going there, I will go new Fallout 3 Mason Dixon salvage. What the fuck is this thing? It's up near Fort Constantine, apparently. Oh, hello.
What's up? We've
Warden,
got this area locked down.
Footman. I did not realize we had our own rangers.
We're all clear
yet.
here.
When did we get that? They give me... Oh. I actually like this armor. But let's get back to being Mr. President. I think I'm gonna change that back to Field Marshal, though, to be quite honest with you. Speech plus 10, Charisma plus 2. Hell yeah. That's cool as hell. Okay, here. We're gonna go 4. We're gonna go 5, 6, 7, So now I can go.
Helping
5,
the people
6.
of the Wasteland is of
1,
the
3.
utmost to the Lion's doctrine.
There we go. Some folks are born made with a flag.
Sir Knight?
It ain't me,
Squire,
it ain't me. Who you calling Squire? It ain't me, I ain't no fortunate one. It ain't me, it ain't me, I ain't no fortunate son, no. I think I am. Next time I go to the place, I'm gonna change it back to Field Marshal, just because it feels weird with the Mr. President thing.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Hey. Well, help win. Scrap will help win. Okay, I don't want to steal nothing. Just exploring everything. Apparently a doctor in the house somewhere. Hey, prisoner! Hey, Wastelander! Oh, you dumbasses. You dumbasses in jail. Oh, boo-hoo. Oh, you dumbasses. You guys in jail. Maybe don't do criminal stuff next time,
Good
huh?
to see you.
Good to see you too, huh? Maybe don't be criminals next time and you won't get in jail, huh? Losers. You fucking dipshit losers. You
Morning.
think me? Oh, it's the showers. Yeah, it's the showers. Ooh, gross. Vicky. Vicky. My right paladin. Footman. What's wrong with your foot, man?
Sir Knight,
Belunker. Just a yeoman.
What's up?
good to see you.
Whoa. I can see everything. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What? Let's go. Let's go. What? Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. What? What? Let's go. What? What? Let's go. How did I become the Messiah? What did I do to... Like, what did I do to... Like, what did I do to suddenly stop the constant karma decrease? Like, I'm not complaining, but I just don't know what I did. Welcome, Mr. President. I'm Senior Yeoman Bolden, and I am in charge of this installation. I've already seen. Yes, you'll find a few prisoners taking up residency here. These become increasingly common for Talon Company mercs, Enclave troopers, and even raiders surrounded to Brotherhood patrols. Though some paladins don't like the idea of showing clemency to Brotherhood's enemies. But I don't believe in shooting men when they have their hands up and have laid down their arms. Father Maxon did speak of honor, did he not? Christian, I suppose, he's just our best to start that process of rehabilitation. I think I have a good answer. What's the plan? Most of the men in the cells have never done an honest day's work. They earned their lot in life through theft and bloodshed. I think some honest hard labor would do them good. Something like farming. Be it good land with a healthy soil is hard to find in the wasteland. However, I've heard the rumors of a ruined farm to the northeast. Sent one of my boys to investigate, but everyone's tied up at the moment. I don't suppose you would be interested in scouting out the farm. Heard you're a reliable man, Mr. President. Yeah, sure, I'll investigate. Thank you, Mr. President. The place is called Chased Acres Dairy Farm. It's most likely abandoned, but I wouldn't be surprised if there are a few raiders set up there. Just secure the farm, let me know, and I can start sending prisoners there to work the fields. Okay, well, I'm not... How long have you been with the brother? Oh, I've been the sworn brother of the chapter for some time, Mr. President. See, I was once a knight before I became a yeoman. Background in the Citadel is probably why I've given so much authority here. But my career change was supported by all my brothers. Why'd you join? Order sounded more suitable for my interests. I'm proud of my time as a knight, but the Order of Yeomen has so much more to offer. As a human, I have the liberty of being an explorer and see the world beyond the ruins of the capital. Best of all, I don't have to wear power armor. I always hate those bulky suits of metal. In fact, back in the Citadel, the Paladins nicknamed me the Naked Knight. Not because I fought and knew, mind you, but because I would go into battle without my power armor. Anyway, I just found the life of a yeoman so much more exhilarating and adventurous compared to the duties of a knight. Well, my service is not too adventurous these days, seeing as I'm stuck behind the desk and managing prisoners. Where were you before this post? Oh, I was out on an expedition out west. Well, not too far out west. Patrolled a few men just behind Appalachians, Kentucky. Kentucky's a beautiful land. The countryside is hardly scarred by nuclear war. Forest thick with trees, and the air was so fresh and clean it was like nothing I'd experienced before. I also found herd of wild horses. They were massive beasts, much larger than those broken giddy-up buttercup toys you might find in the ruins. There are stories of how people used to ride horses or use them for farming. Wish we could have brought some back with us. Perhaps we'll greenlight another expedition one day. Hey, man.
Later.
Okay, that was not a voice I expected to come out. Hey, I'm down to go to Chase Acres Dairy Farm.
Sir Knight,
I'll keep looking around though. I do want to see what's in the basement actually, now that I think about it. Brotherhood Police HQ. Ground floor. Ground floor. Flawless, greater than great. With a pouch of pentagram, a wham bam boom malakazam. Usually I've done some official line. But you get a family raid, thanks Dad. Who needs a busboy now that you've got the chef? Whoa. Michelin tasting menu free a la carte. I'll rig the game for you because I'm rare. Ooh. Hey man, you gonna shoot me?
You can shoot me, shoot me!
Oh no, they have the Oblivion AI. They don't shoot. Alright, sorry about that. Here we are again. Money. Yeah, which I mean, when you think about it, is basically money. Alright, these days, ammo is money. The world's ended. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You'll know what I mean. You know what I mean? You'll know what I mean. You're a smart cookie, you'll know what that means. You know exactly what I mean. Just smart. So sillily smartly. Boom. Brother. The Brotherhood. The Brotherhood Police. HQ. Police. HQ. Police. Headquarters. Police. Headquarters. Police. Headquarters. Police. Headquarters. Headquarters. Boom. Okay. I'm pretty sure I've been to Chase Acres Dairy Farm. Also, I think... Oh, have I not been... I've not even been to Mason-Dixon? How could I invest in it if I haven't even been there? Or have I not invested in it and I just put that there because I read that that was something? No, I'm pretty sure I invested in Mason-Dixon, didn't I? Maybe I'm stupid. It's very possible. In fact, it's downright probable that I'm stupid, so... Hey, are you like a raider that's gonna kill me? Or are you just like a lady? Oh, you're... Oh, God. Oh, God. Sister Saloma. A visitor, do I know you? Perhaps I do. You're the lone wanderer, responsible for the blasphemous Project Purity that now pollutes Adam's water. You continue to serve loyally as the Brotherhood's lapdog. Which horde they sent you on today? Whatever it is, I failed to see how it involves the community of the children of Adam. You and your cult can fuck off. I was sent here to secure this farm for the Brotherhood of Steel. This farm and its harvest belong to Adam. While the dominion of the Brotherhood stretches far and wide, its borders end here. You have no claim to the soil nor jurisdiction over the faithful that till it. Please leave, you're not welcome here. What brings the missionary of the children of Adam here? Sent by Mother Maya to spread the good news of Adam's light to all that would listen. Brother Axel used to lead a gang of raiders that resided on this farm. Though it took time, I earned their trust and preached to them the relations of Adam. They've since renounced their sinful ways and embraced the light of Adam. What do you have against the Brotherhood of Steel? There are many reasons I do not trust the Brotherhood of Steel. Project Purity ranks above all others. It's a monument to the Brotherhood of arrogance and their blasphemy. To take the waters that Adam has blessed and attempt to remove his light is the highest act of heresy. Okay, what can I do to convince you? There's no convincing me. I'm not getting up this land. It's not my land. This farm belongs to Adam. Simply its caretakers. What if you had orders from the Church of Mexican to leave? You have the utmost respect for Professor Cromwell to enlighten me to Adam, and the Mother Maya who sent me the postulate. As such, I will not engage with hypotheticals. It turns out your way of worship will irradiate. Adam's glow already touches all the land, even here. Although his light may be faint here compared to other places, I have no interest in tampering with how my Adam has touched the land. In other words, perhaps you can understand I have no plans to irradiate the sun. What more?
Hey.
Okay. Interesting. Now here's the thing. I kind of fucking hate the children of Adam. So, would I mind annihilating them? No, I wouldn't. But we are trying to be somewhat not pieces of shit. So, what do you want, stranger? You looking for food or something? Just visiting our farm. You should talk to Sister Salome. Too much work for me to entertain random fuckwads. I mean, random wastelanders. Excuse me. Are you a child? I'm a recent convert, like the rest of my gang. We were raiders before, but Sister Saloma showed us the error of our ways. It was about salvation that awaited us. We corrected course and headed towards Adam's Light instead. Why would a raider join the children? Yeah, well, even raiders get old, or sometimes they get old. So I should say. Killing the robbing wears on you. All around I did. Weighed heavy on my souls. But I was born a raider. Doing bad stuff was in my blood. Mom was a raider. Dad was, I assume, a raider. Couldn't stop. Raiders don't get to change. Nobody gives them a chance to. I don't blame them. Raiders are the scum of the earth. I'm not sure I deserve a second chance. Sister Saloma thought we deserved a second chance, and while most of the gang fucked off, me and a few others stayed to listen to her. To be honest, I don't really understand half the things she talks about, or what the fuck Adam's life really is. She's like waking up and not feeling like a piece of shit. Tell me about her. She's a missionary with Children of Adam. She showed up not too long ago and showed us how to live a different life. Like I said, you should go talk to her. She can answer any question. Okay. So, my idea is that we should be able to actually talk to Cromwell or Maya. Right? That's my big brain theory. Okay, theory. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, Matt. That's my theory anyway. My game theory. But who knows?
He is coming
Maybe
with the
it's not
clouds.
All of us here thank you.
Yeah, okay, certainly thank you.
And who have we here?
Oh, have I not talked to you? I need to speak with about... Oh yes, I remember Sister Saloma. Most faithful servant of Mount. Mother Maya has done well in training her for missionary work. I hear she has already converted a camp of raider to the light of Adams. How wonderful. I want sisters to leave the farm. I don't believe that's right. Mother Maya has not told me anything about reassigning Sister Saloma. Perhaps you would like to engage in missionary work? You look like you have it in you. Go with Mother Maya and learn how to spread. So what about Sister? You want to... Okay.
How may I serve you, master?
Okay. We gotta go...
Behold! He is coming with the...
We gotta find... I have to fucking forget where the goddamn Church of Adam even is. I never go to the Church of Adam because I hate the fucking church. Not for like any lore reasons or anything. I just think they're fucking annoying. Just like the most annoying goddamn people to ever exist. Creel's house. I feel like they're over... Luke Sims, My Megaton House, Jericho's house, Lucy Westbrook. There it is. So like here's the crater. So it's like behind the crater. It's right there, I think. I think that's it right there.
For this ancient weapon of war is our salvation. It is the very symbol
Mother
of...
Maya. I'm sorry I skipped Professor Cronwell's fucking talking, but I do not. They're so annoying. I don't care about Adam. I don't care that they're pieces of shit. Where is Mama Maya? Mama fucking Maya. Mama Maya! Get your raggedy ass up here. Where are you? Where's Mama Maya? Is she out in the fucking fields? That's not Mama Maya. No, because that's like Curie something, isn't it? We're gonna wait until it's nighttime, because then she has to be in here. It's like sleep.
Even those who are not dedicated children of Adam may bask in his glow.
Where? 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 Okie dokie. Are you Mother Maya? Mother Maya!
Hello, sweet child. Hello, I don't believe
I
we've met.
found you.
I'm Mother Maya, prophet of the atom and embracer of the universal
Thank
light.
God.
Remember, sweet child, that as children of Atom, the fabric of the universe itself is ours to weave. So, welcome.
Need to see about Sister Saloma. I'm always talking about Sister Saloma. She's a wise and gifted scholar. I sent her to Chase Acres Dairy Farm to convert the raiders waiting there, and she did so successfully. Sister Saloma's talents are wasted at the Chase Actors. Maybe it's time to send her on a new quest. Yes, I suppose you're correct. Sister Saloma has already proven herself to be skilled in interpreting Adam's revelations. I will draft instructions for her to leave Chase Acres and go in search of new lands to bring the light of Adam. Mind delivering the letter to her? Adam bless you, friend. Beautiful. Let's snoop through her. Time has come for you to depart from your current post. Take with you your followers and find a new land where you can spread the word of Adam's blessing. Signed, Mother Maya. See, you can do this peacefully without disrespecting
Behold! He is
the religion. In heavy quotes, religion. It's more like a fucking stupid cult that I hate. But
coming
I don't
with
wanna
the
be
clouds, and
too much of an
every
asshole
eye
to
shall
them.
be blind with his glory.
so
Every ear.
so nothing too much. Nothing too terribly.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Okay. Salmon. If Adam had blessed me with mentality and he had ruled them, perhaps I would have patience for you, but he's not, so why would you waste my time? I have another from my what? This letter must be a forgery. I don't believe it. Why would the church cave to brother so easily? So be it. I will leave this farm, but I shall not be returning to Megaton. Heard rumors of a group of believers traveling north. I hear they are willing and able to defend the faith against all transgressions. I think it's time I join. Now leave. Tell your masters you have been a loyal servant and secured them this farm. I'm sure they'll reward you for the chore well done. Hey. Fuck you. I'm not doing this for the Brotherhood. I'm doing this because I hate the Church of Adam.
Hey.
Okay? I'm not doing this for the Brotherhood. Although I understand why you may think that I'm doing it for the Brotherhood, because it is kind of for the Brotherhood, but it's mostly because I hate you. You feel me? It's mostly because I hate the Children of Adam and everything they stand for. So getting them out. But I also don't want to do it in a way that makes everyone upset that I
Morning.
did it in a sort of... Because if I did it violently, then everybody would be like pissed off and be like, hey, you can't do it violently, that's messed up, that's fucked up. And like, I don't really care that it's messed up or fucked up, but I do know that I can't just do it in a messed up, fucked up way. Because like, listen, I would care if they weren't the fucking Church of Adam that I hate. From Obscure, you can start sending prisoners there to work with you. Wonderful news, Mr. President. I know I can count on you. Given many lost souls a second chance at life, I'll start the preparations for sending prisoners and a complimentary guard to the farm. Prisoners. Alright, okay, so now we are pretty close. Hey, footman. Now we are pretty close to B. It's a big town, so we'll go see what's up with the... Oh. So we'll go see what's up with the, Are we not close to it? Yeah, we are close. We'll go see what's up with... Maybe we should go to prison. We'll go to Prisoner's Delight first. Might as well, right? Before I forget about it. Oh. Yeah, now I'm super glad I went here because otherwise... Okay. This is it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, hit like and subscribe. If you didn't, don't do it. Leave a comment if you want to. I love you, freaks.